Alright folks, hello and welcome to another Minecraft video. My name is LeaderGrev, and it was just snowing out here, but I recorded and the rain was being annoying, so I stopped. Anywho, hello and welcome to another Minecraft video. This is my special that I promised you guys, the hour-long hardcore survival special. Whoa, God! Get out of my face, boy! What you doing? Silly monkey. Anywho, this is one of the videos I owe you already. Thank you so much for your support in King of the Web. I have gotten to a level that I didn't even believe was possible. I started at like in 20-somethingth place, like 27th, 28th. Now I'm in 8th place. I'm pretty high up. That's very, very respectable. Now, the gaming leaderboard means less to me than the overall leaderboard for King of the Web. If I get into 25th place, right now I'm in 29th, that puts me in the runnings for what's called Battle Royale, which is like a mini competition basically. And I hear something going on down here. Oh, it's a squid. Puts me up for a competition later that basically... Whoa, wait a minute. Oh, ice is I keep getting distracted. It's a bigger competition, basically. So yeah, I really appreciate all the support. I didn't even think this was possible a while ago, but I really appreciate all that you guys have done for me. So much help. I really appreciate all the outpouring of support. I've even gotten support from competitors of mine. The guy who I believe is in, what's his face? 9th place right now? 9th or 8th place. Came out and supported me. He commented on my page in response to something I had left on his page, and he was like, thanks a lot. It's nice to hear good stuff from commentators. Anyway, really good competition they've got going on there. I really appreciate everything that's been going on. Right now, this is hideous, and I'm going to fix it and make it... Oh, dear Lord. What are you doing? Look at this guy. What a dope. What is he even doing? What do you even do? Anyhow, thanks for all the support, and this is the first video of many, hopefully, that I'll be able to give out to you guys in support. Or in thanks, rather, of the support that you guys have given me. Now, I'll say this much. It's going to be a tough battle for me to get into a higher place. Because right now, I'm already fairly high, but the spot between me and 7th place on the gaming leaderboard is some 500 votes, which means 50 of you guys would have to vote. And on one hand, that doesn't seem like a lot to ask, and on the other hand, it is quite a bit. So, no pressure. I appreciate the support you guys have already given me. So thanks a lot for that. Totally awesome. It's amazing to have supporters like you guys. Anyhow, this is the first video. I've said this like 6 times already. This is the first video I'll be doing, and in the future, I'll probably be doing... I don't know if this counts as a face cam, but this will be a minor little video that you can or may choose not to count as a video in thanks for this, but in school, my friend and I, we wrote raps about the July Revolution in France. This was for a class project, and we had a ton of fun. But, or actually not even but, my teacher liked it so much that he asked for my friend and I to re-perform it in school, and he wanted to videotape it. So I thought, you know what, people have been asking for a face cam, and this isn't exactly a face cam, but it certainly, I don't think you guys will protest me putting up me performing a rap about the July Revolution. I don't think you guys will be upset with that, or at least I hope not. It's not amazing. I'm not Pharaoh Munch. I'm not an amazing rapper, but I'll do my best, and hopefully it won't be absolutely terrible. Anywho, what do I want to do with this? There's quite a bit I want to do with this. First of all, this house in its current state, totally bleh, not fun at all. But I've been left a challenge by a user whose name I don't remember because I haven't looked at the challenge page, YouTube page, in a long time. and I apologize for not knowing this, but I will leave a picture of that comment in the description on the video right now to show you guys what I'm talking about. And basically, I'm going to be making a 3-story home that is built into the wall of this cliff. Anyhow, I'm not going to follow all of the specifications left by the challenge because I don't feel like I need that many rooms. This is a Minecraft house. It is not a perfect house, and I don't think it requires all the things that some people ask me to put in. So while some of you guys may think that I'm bastardizing your challenges by not exactly following them through, but I disagree. I just feel like I'm giving my own flair to them, and I can't... Some of the things I just can't or will choose not to follow through on because I have my own plans, and I want to inject something of my own feel into everything that I build here. So, if you challenge me with something and I don't do it exactly to the letter as you asked me to, I apologize. It's not because I hate you or dislike you or think your ideas are dumb. It is because that's just not my style. It's just not something I do, and I mean nothing personal by it. Because you guys are the ones giving me these challenges, but I wouldn't be able to do the challenges if I didn't think they were fun. And I would like to think that you guys want me to have fun because that is the only way I can record something of quality. If I'm not having fun playing it, it's not going to be a good recording. So I hope you guys can overlook some of the challenges not being to the letter. I am trying my best though, so I hope I don't disappoint too much. Anywho, let's get to building. Basically, I want to have 3 floors with this, and I think I already said that. Oop. Let's drop off stuff I don't need. There's actually a lot of stuff I don't need. Actually, a lot of the stuff I probably do need. I'm going to need a lot of cobblestone because what I want to do is I want to use the ever fancy, what's its face block? The smooth brick stone block. Because I think that stuff looks mega fancy. So for my top floor, I want to have wood. I want to have wood, and I want it to sort of level off with some stairs at the top. But after that, it's going to be smooth stone all the way down. Maybe I'll have wooden floors, but smooth stone is pretty much the way to go in my opinion. And I appreciate that that is freezing up. I don't know what's going on with the biomes. I think in 1.1 Notch re-added snow biomes, so I might be in the middle of a snow biome, but it stopped snowing, so I don't know if snow is an on and off thing or what's going on, and it's I'm scared. Oh, Notch, you have found ways to confuse us once more. You devious man. Devious man. That's not even a good insult. That was the stupidest thing I could have said. I'm a dope. But let's see. What I want to do here is, right now I'm going to build a wall out of dirt, simply because I don't want things sneaking in and eating my brains. That is not a goal of mine. I like to keep my brain very much intact. And I will need a chuvale. At least that's not what they call it in Spain. I have no idea where that came from. I don't even know what I'm saying. I haven't done a gameplay commentary in forever. It usually ends up that my commentary is very much is so intensely personal that I leave a lot of it to oops, I didn't mean to do that. Whatever, at least I have a lot of sticks. A lot of it is very personal. A lot of it is very, yeah, as I said, personal. So sometimes it's hard for me to record it on the spot. I have trouble sort of getting my mind out, and I hope that's okay. And sometimes just because I'm unable to sort of get my thoughts out, I'll record after I've physically recorded the video. That happened with, I was recording some Bastion. I was playing the Google Chrome demo. Amazing game. I am in love with the art style. established by that game. It is fantastic. And I was actually thinking, would the Bastion style work with any other games? Could another game benefit from the Bastion narrative treatment? And I couldn't think of anything, to be entirely honest. I had no idea. I couldn't think of a single game that could openly benefit from having a narrator, unless it was sort of stylistically built around that. Now, the narrator idea does really support Bastion, because without it, I was explaining Bastion to a friend, and I thought to myself, you know what? This game would be less without each of the elements, and each of the elements alone would be pretty bad. Or at least in my opinion. I feel like the narrator in a different game wouldn't entirely work, and I feel like the gameplay without the narrator and without the music wouldn't be as fulfilling or as intriguing, and the narrator gives story to a game that otherwise doesn't have any, that otherwise doesn't really accommodate story. If you look at a lot of games that are online, on like addicting games or mini clips or Nitrome, and a lot of that is very not story based, and it's like, oh, you know, you go and play games, and occasionally one or two of them might be like, you were captured by an evil scientist and now you must save yourself or this bomb will explode and kill all of England, and it's very bare bones. But the narrator here is he's so not intrusive on one hand, and on the other hand it's like, holy shit, you just made the game. He basically gives a game that doesn't have any story, he gave it story. That's pretty clever. And I feel like I can't think of a game specifically that would benefit from that kind of treatment, but definitely something for developers to look into it, this alternate story treatment. Because, in my opinion, games can really benefit from better stories. Right now, the stories are not what they could be. They are very bare bones, very shallow at times, and they don't live up to the potential of what I believe games can be. I often find it hard to, when I'm arguing with my parents, I'm like, video games are art, and I find that hard to justify because I look at the games that I play and I'm like, oh, but this doesn't look like art. What do I do? What do I do? And there's stuff walking around. Oh, shit. We have a problem. Or did I just fall out? Safe. Ooh! Whereas, there's a creeper bouncing around somewhere. I can hear him. Whereas there are some games that, or some things that I can argue about art and be like, here are pertinent examples. Due to hardware problems and issues and lack of hardware and lack of consoles, I can't be like, Dad, look at this game. It is art. Just look at it. It's art. I don't have Shadow of the Colossus. I don't have some of the better games, and what's unfortunate is that a lot of games can't be called art. They can be called very good games, but even some of our favorite games cannot be called art. The people who bring up Minecraft as an example of a game that is art, that sometimes comes across as foolish to me, because my sister was on the internet and she was trying to support my case, and she's like, look at what people have built with Minecraft, it's art. And I was like, but wait a minute, I don't entirely agree with that. The fact that people can create pretty amazing things, that's pretty cool, but that doesn't immediately make the game art. That's like saying, if you paint a mustache on the Mona Lisa, it's art. Whoops, did I say that out loud? Weird reference. Anyhow, using something, that's like saying acrylic paints are art because you can create art with them. Can't entirely subscribe to that idea. Minecraft certainly has elements, and games definitely need to find out and establish what it is that would make a game art, but I often find it hard to justify to myself what kind of games are art. Because a lot of things individually are pretty artistic in games. I just got Skyward Sword a couple days ago, on the 7th, I believe. My parents got it for me, and I was like, yes, I haven't played it yet, unfortunately, because I'm still waiting for Wii Motion Plus to come in the mail. I ordered it on eBay, and it hasn't come yet, and it's very frustrating. But it came with a soundtrack disc, and I was like, this is amazing, I love this, because I loved Super Mario Galaxy before it, and Koji Kondo is an amazing composer, and it is fantastic. Well-composed music, beautiful stuff, but at the same time, the music in the game doesn't make the game art. It is how the game uses the music interactively that makes it art. You have to be able to sort of use what's given to you because this is such a different medium. I don't know if this all makes sense. I didn't really prepare a talk about this. I usually do. I usually have some sort of thought process going in, but I thought this video would be more gameplay commentary oriented, and it's not. Oh, typical me. But, I mean, let me know what you think. Let me know what games you think are art. Because maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm overlooking something, but I feel like as a new medium, games can't rely on the standards of old mediums to prove that they're art. We can look at film and be like, oh look, video games are doing what films are doing. They're art. Well, that's not a strong argument. You could say, look, this game has very artistic, good music. Well, also not a particularly strong argument. What about the music adapts it for a game that makes it good? I mean, the music itself, yeah, sure, it's good music, it's art. But how does the game use it to make the game itself art? How does the game use its music? And I've been trying to figure this all out and trying to make it make sense in my head, because as much as I like to justify games as art, and I say, you know what, video games can reach a higher potential, and I definitely believe that they can. I think video games have a very bright future. But sometimes it's hard for me to talk to people and be able to justify games as art. Certainly you can create art in games, but where do I look if I want to argue that games themselves are art? That games properly, oh god, creeper, properly utilize everything to be art. Uh-oh. Did I just... Whoa. That's scary. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm not taking this the right way. I could be entirely wrong. Let me know what you guys think, because I can ramble on like this forever and I don't even know. Okay, this creeper is not... It's causing me problems. Whoa! Oh god! With my luck, this Enderman will jump right... Alright, never mind. I was going to say he was going to jump right in front of me while I was fighting the creeper. But, gladly, he didn't. I'm lucky! So, let's make some... Okay, yeah, I probably need to move this stuff a bit. Bloop. Yeah. I didn't think this through when I was building all of this and building a floor, and... Oh, me. What am I doing? What is this? This is such a mess. Okay, take that out. Perfect. This crafting bench, I don't know what I'll use. I feel like my bottom floor should be storage, simply because it's right here next to all of this, and I can easily, if I close off both entrances to that cave, I can easily use that as a way to get into some kind of rudimentary storage system. Whoosh! Success! Alright, so I kind of want to put this down. Perfect. Let's see. So this floor, what will I use this floor for? I feel like I'll need to get rid of this chest and move it into storage proper. Second floor I feel will be my more 1.1 Minecraft post-adventure update room, where I have a potion setup, where I have other stuff, where like the top room, that'll be my perch, that'll be my lookout. The rest not so much. Can take this out. I need to figure out how I'm going to configure this whole area. I didn't go about this the right way. Here's what I'm thinking of doing. I want to push this out one block further. Not sure why, but I really want it to sort of extend out and almost have that new Pokemon building look. I don't even know how to describe it. There's probably a word for it. Maybe? I don't even know. Probably not. I don't think new Pokemon house is a architecturally correct term. Probably not. Let's see how this looks. I'm not feeling it. Oh, this is dangerous. Let's see. Okay, I don't want to jump down, but let's see how this looks from out there. Probably want to make myself some better stairs too. What I have right now is shameful excuse for some stairs. Yep, that's not gonna fly. Swoosh. Perfect. Stairs. Ta-da. I feel like this is still infested with mobs. I'll need to clean that up, definitely. Also, my house extends right above this, so I'm going to need to extend this wall out a tiny bit so that it all encapsulates it. Oh god! That's where you are. Fiend! Look at him. There's two of them. Call me crazy, but I think there might be a spawner down there. How's it going down there, buddy? How's it going? Not too well, because you're on fire. You jerk. Okay, yeah, I built this. This looks dopey as hell. I need to figure out how I'm going to do this. Whoosh. Also need to figure out what I'm going to do with that cave down there. Maybe this is the way to go. Just maybe. I don't want to put any glass in just yet. I had a very concrete vision for this in my head, and for some reason it's not really matching up to what I wanted. Let me get rid of you. Why are you here? No, go away. You big butt. Okay. Huh. Not a good window, but I'll have to see how this looks. I could be entirely wrong, but aren't we just here to learn? That's more of what I wanted. That's definitely more of what I wanted, and I want it sort of going down in that similar style, but I don't know if glass would fix that. Let me see. It's kind of a mess right now. I am a terrible architect when it comes to stuff like this. Anyways, let's make us some stairs, shall we? 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's not gonna work. Whoosh. Okay, so let's see if we can pull this off. Oh, damn it. Okay, that's not gonna work. Okay. Okay, I can live with that. Let's see it from this side. Okay, so that's what I have thus far in terms of stairs. Not bad. Let's take a look at how this looks from a side. That looks pretty fancy, pretty distinguished. I like it. Let me see from down below. From down under, as they don't say in Australia. Look at this. This cave requires immediate exploration. I know it. I can't tell if I like that more or less now. I feel like I'm leaning towards less. I feel like something about it looks wrong. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of the stairs. They're... no. No thanks. Did I see a creeper over there? Probably. You know what might work? If I push these stairs one back. It certainly cannot hurt to try. Okay. I hope I don't lose this staircase. Nope, I didn't. Good, good, good. I might want to make myself an axe. That would probably be a good idea. I also kind of want sheep. I really want sheep because I want to make myself a bed. But no sheep. A bunch of jerks. Anywho, it's axe time. I can't do this without an axe. I'll be sitting here forever. Oh, okay, I have plenty of stuff to work with. 1, 2, 3, 4... What am I doing? And... pickaxe. Whoosh. Okay. Oh, wow, the sun is setting. Look at that. Whoosh. Ah! I keep, like, lagging out when I go to run. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4... And for good measure, let's put one on this side. Yeah, I need more. I would need more stairs for that to work. Anyhow, let's make ourselves those extra stairs that we need. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Oh, okay. 5, 6. Perfect. 12. Ka-ching. But right now, because it's getting dark and because I have no wool, I will head downstairs and work on furnishing myself something a bit more respectable than what it is I have now. Because this is not respectable. I should get, since I'm not really using that many torches, I should probably plop this down and get to smelting some stuff. Some respectable things. Like all of this cobblestone. Or not all of it, but quite a bit of it. So, oh, whoops, that's not going to fly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Perfect. Okay, so I should have a stack of that, which actually probably won't leave me with much. But for now, that'll be okay. As long as I know how to use it and it's all working well, that's what's important to me. So what I want is probably floors that are 3 high. So, I'm not happy with how this works. Huh. Not happy at all. What I want to do is get myself some fences. 1, 2, 3. I forgot how to make fences already. It has been a while, Minecraft. I feel like that's a good idea. Okay, so let's say this will work. What I want to do is I want to go down here, and put fences down and sort of close off that area from the outside world. also want to get rid of this and replace this with glass. You know what? It looks fairly calm out there. It's not a reason to go outside, though. Who goes outside anyways? It's snowing outside in real life, but I don't need the outdoors. Who needs them? Who even goes outside these days? Not me. Just kidding, I went outside earlier. It was pretty damn cool. Except the snow wasn't snowman-y and sticky, so couldn't do anything. kind of silly. What I probably want here is, instead of having another sort of... if this does end up being my potion room setup, which will take a while to set up, quite literally, what I'll want is... let me think. My method of going up and down, I don't like the idea of stairs. I like this idea a bit more. Of having a ladder system. 2, 3, 4. Let's see. Yeah, what I want to do is I want to have ladders going up and down. There you go. I can't reach it. Alright, well that's perfectly fine. I mean, as long as I have the ladder there, that's good. But this is ridiculously inconvenient. Sorry about whatever thought I was just on. Completely forgot it. I was just given a phone call. Speaking of which, I just realized that I dropped down to 9th place in King of the Web. I've been pushed out by one Algol Gaming. I don't know him. I don't know what I can't say anything about him because I don't know what he does. But he's beating me by 3 votes. He's 1,045, I'm 1,042. So, push me back into 8th place, please. I don't want to sound whiny or anything, but it would be much appreciated if I could be put back into my rightful place alongside King Mufasa. Doesn't make any sense. Why am I making Lion King references? I don't know. Anyhow, here we go. We've got our little setup ready. Everything is... We've got our floor over here. We're just going to need to build an exterior sort of thing. Now, let me think about this. This house is... I usually don't build very tall houses. I don't think I've ever built a 3-story tall house. Oh, I love that. That is amazing. No more collision. Although I don't like the loss of collision on top, because I think that does affect my worlds elsewhere. My other goings-on and happenings in Minecraft. But who knows? I could be entirely wrong. Maybe I'm just being an idiot. Whatever. Regardless, let's keep moving. What I want to do here is... Let's see, how wide is this room? This room is about... Not even about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 blocks. That's perfect, which means I can split it in 3 right here. And have a little staircase going downwards. Which can be quite useful for another room over here. A storage room. Which actually leads to some questions. Let's see what's going on outside. Still dark. Okay. Let's make ourselves some goodies. Perfect. All right. That's a good yield. I am happy with what I have. 5. I guess that leaves me with 40? Huh. Let me think. 5, 6, 7. Okay. Alright, so yeah, let's get it on. Let's keep moving. I could be wrong. My math might be entirely off. That was an arbitrary decision to put in 40. Let's see. So we've got, not entirely sure which direction I should go in. Probably, if I'm building stairs, it might be a good idea for them to go this way. Yes. Okay. Let's make ourselves some more of these. 3, 4, 5, 6. 4 stairs. Oh, I already had a bunch. And a lot of wood. Don't need this or this. Or even this. Wow, I have a lot of stuff actually. I need to figure out how I'm going to organize all of this. So I will probably be making myself a lot of chests down here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's start carving this out. Making this less of a mess. Now I should probably end this room right at these stairs. So basically, everything here should be filled in, probably. But I don't know. Questions. Questions. Not sure how to... Oh, pickaxe. Not sure how to get this to work. And I hear a creeper. I feel like I might be breaking into a cave system. And this is all going to need to go. I hate gravel. It is disgusting. Yeah, there's something galoshing around in here. And actually, now that I think about it, I feel like I went the wrong way here. I would like to have this go out into the window and sort of... Yeah, let's carve it in this direction. And let's see what's going on outside. It's daytime! Excellent. Which still means that I'm not entirely safe. But I am safer than I was before. Oh, there you are, friend. Hello. You guys definitely saw that. He's right there. Yeah, there he is. How are you? How's it going, man? Oh, okay, good, you're dead. This is going to be harder to make now that I'm sort of breaking into this cliff, but you know what? Challenges were made to be broken. That's not how the saying goes. Not at all. Okay, so let me head down here. Alright, so what exactly do I have here? Yeah, I'm gonna need to take these down. I have not had as much as a lot of this is like busy work. I have not had fun, or this much fun at least, building something in a long time. I'm enjoying the thrill of building something in Minecraft again. I haven't done that in a while. I haven't sat down to really create something, and to do that now is definitely refreshing. Oh, a creeper. Hi there, buddy. What do I do with this on this side? Oh, I'm not confronted with that problem over there. I guess I just go like this then. Huh. Or no, I probably have to use a slab. Creeper is going to notice me right now. Any second now. Any second now. Or not. You know, as long as it's not a skeleton, I'm okay. I feel like I've become more scared of skeletons than of creepers. Because creepers, yeah, they blow up, whatever. Yeah, what? Okay. Skeletons can get you from afar. That's significantly scarier in my opinion. I mean, If something can kill me from afar without me even seeing it on occasion, I feel like that's worse than I mean, it depends on the situation. If a creeper sneaks up on you, you're fucked. You pretty much are. End of story. But skeletons can be a whole lot worse. Because they can sneak up on you without actually sneaking up on you. And that's a scary thought. Think about that for a second. Yeah, let's get rid of this. Let's clean this up. Yeah, I'm going to need to find a more efficient way of getting outside. Give me those ladders. Oh, no. That was stupid and dumb. Whatever. Ah! My jumping ability. Terrible. What I want to do here is I want to set up some of this. Look at that. There's just a mob party going on in there. Yes, from here I want to continue this like that. Perfect. Yeah, that probably wasn't the best place to put my furnace. Not at all. Yeah, no, that was a really bad place to put the furnace. But it's done, so that's good. It's done cooking my stuff. Okay, there you go. I really like this, the texture of this. It's quite fancy schmancy. Let's see, damn it. Oh no, I want there to be a window there. I quite like windows. You know what, I can, I'll replace that with dirt so I'm not wasting anything. Or better yet, with gravel. Oh, that's not gonna work. There's nothing underneath. Huh. I'm going to need to accommodate this base with a farm eventually. Oh, but here comes a problem. If I'm going to have a window here, I can't have a ladder there. Come to me, ladder. We have a problem to solve. I get... No, that's weird. No. Is that... No? It's not going to work. Also, actually, that'll work perfectly. I like keeping my corners free of stuff, but if I can't center this, I don't see another way of doing it. Whoosh. Okay, I guess I can live with that. That's not that bad. Oh. Yeah, get lost. What is this? Where does this go? Oh, iron. Thank you, game. For being awesome. I'll cover this all up. Let me out. Let me out, you jerk. I don't want things to spawn in here, though.